What's the first thing you do as the Minister for Defence, People, Veterans and Service Families? Well, it's a long job title and an even bigger brief, so a large ship like this Type 45 destroyer is a good place to start. Sarah Atherton MP is on board HMS Diamond to hear firsthand how the Royal Navy is helping sailors tackle mental health issues.
We're taught our trade, we're taught to go out and do it, but we're not taught how to deal with that conversation with someone.
For us it was, how do you deal with that? Because we told them you need to go and talk to someone, but if they don't want to talk to someone and they're confiding in us, it's like, I'm not really trained to deal with this.
In fact, the Minister has her own experience of helping people with mental trauma.
I'm a nurse and social worker. I have worked in a psychiatric hospital in the past. Mental health is really important to me. One of four of us will suffer with some sort of mental health issue. So, it's really important that people are resilient, they are aware, they know. And of course, if they accept and have strategies in place to deal with life's eventualities, and no more so than in the close quarters on a ship, it means that we can stave off more serious issues like depression, anxiety.
But mental health is just one of a long list of pressing issues in her in-tray. Last year, Sarah Atherton chaired the Defence Committee's inquiry into women in the armed forces. 62% of the women they spoke to told the committee they'd experienced bullying, harassment or discrimination.
I didn't quite realise how my report has rocked the foundations of the MOD. Great, that is absolutely fantastic, and I'm really delighted that they've really got on with pace with most of the recommendations. I've got an eye on a few of the recommendations that I'll be looking at behind the scenes to make sure they deliver, but I am so impressed with the MOD and what they've been doing.
Serving women can be confident that their interests are being looked after and that progress is being made.
Absolutely, and I'm expecting, as confidence builds in the system, and confidence builds for people to speak out, and I always want them to speak out because without them we wouldn't have made the progress we have now, not only for serving personnel but women following behind us. So thank you very much to all them, we've done that. Confidence is building in the system, and because of that, quite rightly so, and this is what I'm expecting to see more complaints coming in.
The new minister promises the needs and concerns of personnel, veterans and families will get heard at the Prime Minister's table. Despite criticism, her role is not a cabinet one. Time, as they say, will tell. Rosie Layden, Forces News, Portsmouth.